All operating systems provide scripting technology to automate the functions they process. There are several types, but PowerShell is widely used in Windows, and in Unix, in contrast, shell programming languages. When we are doing programming, routine tasks are time-consuming, labor-intensive, and redundant for users to handle themselves. For using scripting techniques to create and use scripts will in most cases provide great benefits by automation. Just for the shell scripting application installation system called the port system in FreeBSD, automatically executes the configure process of programs and automates the compilation process, making it convenient for users to learn shell scripts. Performing repetitive routine tasks in Unix with one command execution very conveniently, that's what we can do. If you know the shell script, you would be able to understand in depth by analyzing the contents that executes the service on the system. The shell programming has many uses. Shell scripts are executed in an interpreted form by the Bourne shell, SH, which is widely provided in common with any types of Unix operating system. Shell programming with Bourne shell provides its own syntax and implementation of desired functions by combining commands provided by Unix with commands built within the shell. For one example, the output of the command surrounded by the grave sign is stored in a variable and displayed, or the string is processed with sed or awk and displayed. Although the readability is a bit poor compared to other languages such as C-type programming languages, if it is written well, it provides amazing convenience. Unixu Rinuxu Shell Scriptu Yeje Sajon, introduced in this review, is a book written by Japanese IT writer Yusuke Osumi and translated by Suhwan Seo, a programmer working in Japan, and the content is very good. Each function is divided into items, and the layout is arranged so that the key commands, techniques, usage, script contents, and explanations are at a glance. The most important commentary is also very well thought out. Each source code line is given a number to explain, and it is sequential and detailed enough to be understood without thinking too deeply. It is a depth of topic suitable for novice administrators or power users who manage operating systems rather than beginners. It's not hard to understand if you're an IT tech, but rather easy and detailed to learn. The translation is also smooth and easy to read, and it is fun to see the wit of an IT engineer even in a refined style. There is no basic grammar explanation of programming, so you have to learn the grammar first. Learn it online or get another book. The difficulty of explanation is different for each item, so you need to be able to see and understand a list, such as a system signal provided by Unix, agility to apply to the directory location of log files, and the ability to recognize the meaning of statements processed with SED or awk. Also, it is good to know the Unix commands used to implement each function. The characteristic of this book is that it also mentions that it runs on FreeBSD and macOS, where slightly different commands are used based on Linux. Unix has a slightly different history and tradition, so there are differences such as the curl command provided in Linux is sometimes replaced by fetch in FreeBSD. This book is good because it addresses these points in detail. In short, it is a practical book suitable for those who are familiar with IT technology, but do not know the shell programming technique used in Unix and want to learn. Coding style is also a syntax composition of the same appearance as shell scripts included in Unix, so it will be learning that meets the shell script standard. I would recommend this book to lazy but wise users who want to automate their Unix operations.